Happy Payday Friday, Capricorn family. Welcome and welcome back to my channel, Capricorns. Let's taking a look at the situation that you don't see coming. Already shuffled, laid these cards out, and didn't press the record button. So that's why we're here. Please do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe for daily Capricorn readings, and comment down below. Drop your birthday, sun, moon, rising, where you're watching from. We already see Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio. Heavy fire with the Queen, King, and Six of Fire. Four of Pentacles. And while this reading was supposed to be about what you don't see coming, it doesn't, you might not see it, but some of you feel it. Some of you are feeling this energy of somebody watching, somebody paying attention, but something coming to a close. And to be specific, Capricorn, there's a bridge that's been burned, is being burned, in which somebody is looking to come back and make something right. It's really the way that this king here has his back to us. The flames coming out of the building, kind of dramatic for sure. But it's the idea that some of y'all have the feeling that I feel like somebody in particular, very specific, is like going through a hard time. Going through a hard time, going through a hardship, needing something from somebody. Like there may be a reason that this specific person may be coming back wanting to reconnect. When I think of the King of Wands, have a publicly recognize someone. And especially when I think of the Six of Wands here, the Hierophant, and this King and Queen of Wands, these are people of appearances. Good looks, I guess that's the good news, but somebody's image and reputation, that being something having to do with a relationship or somebody's image, reputation, or something having to do with family. And they're trying to balance things out. Why do I get a strong sense that maybe somebody is coming and paying somebody back, or coming, I feel like, or also like coming in with like a very expensive gift. I almost feel like specifically as I'm looking at this 4 and 6 of Pentacles, a 10, right? We can do a little light math over here. Shout out to my accountant, Capricorns. But it's the can you see this? Because yeah, a little bit. It's the Mercedes-Benz emblem for me. With the High Priestess. Shout out to you Capricorns born on the 2nd, the 13th, the 5th. It's like a financial thing. They're like trying to balance the situation out, coming in with a big gift, somebody coming in making a big purchase, paying off a debt. It's the Libra scales for me. Now, shout out to those of you that work in the justice field, justice legal field. But to me, this situation seems more about, again, balance and image. Heavy on the public image. What people will say, what people will think. Is there something that you have going on? And we've seen that in earlier readings or previous readings, other readings on this channel. Again, subscribe, check out the playlist. Where some of you are indeed working on a project. Shout out to the Christmas and Christmas Eve, day after babies when I see the wreaths. But something big is getting ready to happen. What's consistent is the success, abundance rolling in. But especially those of you where something public really blows up, takes off, some of you get a lot of recognition for it. Especially if there's like a big contract involved. Some of you, it may just be a major life event, could be like a wedding, graduation. When I see this also, where somebody's wanting to come back and get involved. Again, bearing a gift, but there's something about an ending and a bridge being burned. And I almost, this makes me think of the saying, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, like somebody's angry. And the fact that somebody is angry, somebody has to come, is feeling like maybe they need to come forward and make a situation right and speak on something. And peep out the multiple sixes, the six of earth and fire. Who's this Aries? Old boss, current boss, man, father figure with this emperor, ex-husband. I feel like that's in a jam. A jam, a situation. Could also be that somebody, can't get someone off of their mind. Because notice these cards that keep equaling tens coming out, right? This 4 and 6 of Pentacles here. This 8 and 2 of Swords. Interesting. Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra. When I say that somebody is going to boldly be coming forward, I feel like you're about to be surprised, or why do I feel like not just surprised, but like caught off guard by either somebody showing up somewhere where you're being publicly recognized, or knowing about something that you have going on that is successful, that few people know about, or you were trying to keep a secret to yourself, and like boldly showing up, coming forward, mentioning it. Oh, looking like they're coming in trying to support. The 4 and 6 of Cups. So not just somebody coming back to make a situation right, because something's ending for them, and there's a public image portion of this for some people, but somebody's coming in with, very nurturing and loving, coming in with all, the warm and fuzzy feelings. Could even be somebody, that likes to drink. And I get this energy of either you being single, Capricorns, or somebody wants to talk to you in private, get you alone, and make this offer. And the fact that I'm just going to assume that that's a man. We got this man giving this cup from outside of a window, like it's sneaky conversation. It's a sneaky offer. It's like doing something behind the back. And really, as I'm looking at these 3 cups, what is this offer or bold move that somebody's making behind everybody's back to this person? Because it speaks to an offer. Oh, not making you an offer. Oops, hold on. Let me not get myself all messed up. Who's the fence straddler? Flaky, inconsistent, likes to be in the streets, and not just the player energy with the Knight of Wands, whether it's a male or a female. Shout out to the men that watch me, because it's a very small amount of people, or a small percentage, I should say. It's the chameleons. Are y'all seeing that? Or maybe they're geckos. I wonder if this person isn't a car enthusiast, as I'm thinking of Geico. It took a lot out of me to not say Geico when I was looking at this lizard. Um, no, it's not sponsored. But I feel like somebody who does a lot of traveling, maybe they even work in insurance. Shout out to y'all. Um, but it's the flip flopping for me. Or maybe this is their insurance. Ooh, ooh. But this is somebody rushing back. Rushing back, excuse me, rushing towards you. Excuse me. And as I mentioned, there's an offer coming in as somebody is coming in quickly and or hot, running back as something is either getting ready to be made public or something is coming to an end. Yikes. And there's a commitment coming in. 3 sixes, earth, fire, water. Is this 4 of cups? I remember I mentioned these cups here. Why we got 3 of these people from this court? The knight, the queen, and the king of fire. So who's back? Who are these other people who are involved, in which somebody is coming and wanting to talk to you, have a private conversation? That wouldn't be made public until until something comes to a climax here. But it's an interesting little offer coming in. 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? The 8 of this 8 of Pentacles, for some of you, why do I feel like this may be a workplace thing? Because I always think of work when I think of the 8 of Pentacles, but also this working on a project, as mentioned earlier. A major project bringing in a new beginning, but also somebody painting a picture of a new beginning, a new opportunity here, working together. Okay. So what's this opportunity to make money together? I also think of like traveling here, seeing new things. But it's the 11-11, the new beginnings for me when I see in the background here. Because notice, what you don't typically see, or maybe I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, and somebody will in the comment section, that's for sure. This 4 of Wands here, notice it's behind all of these people. As mentioned earlier, it's behind someone. There's something going on. What is somebody trying to do behind these people's backs, or the back behind one individual's back? Because notice, burning bridges, making some bold moves with that strength card. We saw that Leo energy, Aries as well. Like somebody's looking good now. And now that there's been an ending, something major. And especially for those of you, again, things are looking good. Things are going well. Contracts coming in, marriages, commitments. Also somebody coming in, excuse me, looking for forgiveness. There's just this heavy energy, and we started with that, the 3 of Swords and this High Priestess of trust your gut about this offer, trust your gut about this return, this offer. Like heavily weighing out the pros and the cons. Excuse me, heavily weighing out the facts. When I also think of the pentacles, things you can see, touch, and feel, the tangibles. Because while, we see this energy of being, half in, half out. But is it, is it that you're half in, half out when the offer is made? Or are we talking about this person that's doing something behind somebody's back? Again, playing both sides of the fence, having one foot in here, one foot in there, and wherever they can benefit from is really where they're flocking and where they're moving. But I do get this energy of somebody moving. Smooth. Somebody's coming in smooth talking, wheeling and dealing. Wheeling and dealing. I feel like talking behind someone's back, offering a new beginning, fresh start, Wheel of Fortune. I'm telling you, but it's at the expense of someone. Four, 6, 8, 4, 6, 8. We've seen it with fire and earth. Some of you shout out to those of you dealing with a fire sign. If you know who this person is, drop your sign and their sign down below, Capricorns. But with this offer, baby, somebody's going down. Something's happened. If not, this person's gotten caught up in something and being, cast out of somewhere. Because when I think of the Ten of Swords, it's not just betrayals, but it's also somebody being pushed out, cast out, never coming back. When I think of the Ten of Swords, it's a no more communication. And it's the back and forth. Notice the Temperance here, right? Half in, half out. But these swords are going both ways. Which makes me, so this person cuts both ways. Like they can't be trusted. Like if they're doing this with you, they're clearly, you're very aware that somebody is talking to you or doing something, making some type of deal, working together, being together, reuniting at the expense of someone else. At the expense of someone else. Let's talk about somebody taking the opportunity to walk away. Ooh. And you know what? Aging myself. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Let's talk about doing somebody wrong, getting out of Dodge, leaving the sea. Notice how there's this boat here, leaving the ship is sailing, and this person is walking away. Nowhere to be found. Is somebody looking for someone? So while they may be coming towards you looking for you, somebody very well be looking for them. Uh-oh. It's a whole lot going on. With this person coming back, with this offer, with this little situation here. Because see, y'all have more of the blanks filled in than I do. You know what it is and what it isn't. But we see somebody coming back to clearly tie up some loose ends. For some of you, it's a betrayal thing, them being betrayed. But I feel like somebody's coming back and offering you a deal after they betrayed you. And again, the coming forward with something up front. And again, it's the fleeing the scene and pulling the rug out from underneath someone and only being partial. Yeah. Somebody is coming towards you, doing whatever it is that they're doing, making this offer because something is going on with them in the background and they're very much aware. I heavily get that, again, that's part of this isolating and making this deal and keeping it quiet and doing things behind somebody's back. And we see all these dang cars. The Knight of Pentacles. This Five of Swords here, a little conversation, a conflict. And notice, can you see it on a little bit here? Can we pull it close? Can you see this? Okay, bodies in the background. I repeat, there are not somebody coming towards you to talk about people that they were hanging out with, they were kicking it with, and I feel like kicking it heavy. Some of you, this individual travels for a living, or this has to do with a work money situation here. But somebody's being very strategic about what they're saying and how they're moving, how they're approaching someone. And I really feel like when this person comes forward, this discussion, this conversation is supposed to be between you and them. Oops. Did anybody see ya come into my house last night? Yeah. Between you and this person. And usually when I look at this with the Two of Cups, this Two of Cups, excuse me, with the snakes in the background, it always makes me think of the people in the medical profession. But the serpents to me today, the way that they're all tangled up, what are these snakes falling out with each other in some of your instance? These snakes falling out with each other, and maybe either you have proof or somebody is coming in offering something now that they, trying to cut people off. Ooh. Or separate themselves. Now a relationship is important. Now somebody wants to talk about a relationship or coming together or, partnering up, the Two of Cups. Now somebody wants to talk about, how they have, regret and remorse and, how they're feeling bad. And notice, just like how we see here in this Four of Cups, right? That, this person or these people that don't know, notice how these Three Cups are spilled here. Notice how when we look back at that Eight of Cups, Carmen Sandiego, those cups are stacked like bowling pins. Not setting somebody up. Not your buddies. What is going on? But again, wanting to have a conversation about the relationship, partnering, coming together, having regrets, setting some boundaries. What I also get is this person is very intelligent. Some of you may be dealing with an air sign person, though it could be anyone. But clearing the air, when I think of this Queen of Swords, also makes me think of somebody who may be very spiritual or religious also. Heavy on this person may be spiritual or religious, the High Priestess, the Hierophant. And wanting to, again, clear the air, make things right, looking at Joan of Arc here. It's the making things right. Especially if this person is coming forward to make things right after doing an injustice. And I almost want to say leaving somebody for DEAD, but the platform don't like that. But for some of you, somebody really did somebody, I feel like just very dirty, and coming back, wanting to talk, wanting to have this conversation, wanting to make an offer, or again, somebody's public image is at stake. That's why this person is coming forward family, I'm not going to drag this out anymore. I'm going to leave the rest of this. I'm going to drop the extended version of this for the members. So family, for those of you that are non-members, this is where it's going to end. Membership family, I will catch you over there. So family, hit the like button, subscribe, drop this person sign. Let me know what resonated. Let me know your birthday and where you are watching from. And Capricorns, I will be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real. What's going on, membership family? Welcome and welcome back. So getting back into the making a deal.